Hello and welcome to Boris and Natasha Wheeling and Dealing. Thank you so much for joining us for this special video today. This is actually a collaboration video with a fellow YouTubers and resellers, Rachel Strickland, Will World Thrift, as well as Harry Tornado. The goal of each of these videos, which we're all going to be posting on the same day, so all the links will be in the description below. The goal of the video is to showcase what you can spend for $20 in your particular region. We're in the Northeast area, as of course we're in New York. So we're going to show you what we can find in New York that's plentiful, and what you can expect to find there. So we know some areas have different types of stores, like down south, the Floridas, the Carolinas, they have some of those Amazon overstocks. We don't have those, unfortunately, but we can't let that stop us. So our best source, especially now in the wintertime, is the Goodwill bins. That's their biggest bang for your buck. $20, we're going to be walking out of there with cartfuls of things. So we are super excited about getting in there to show you what we can find in the Northeast area. So stay tuned and let's see what we can find. All right, guys, we've been here about an hour. As you saw, there's just another new cycle of bins that just came out. Here's a cart full of stuff that I have. Natasha has a cart full of stuff as well. People are digging through stuff right now. Pretty busy here today, as you can see. All right, let's get back to it. Of course, we'll show you everything we got at the end. Just a little insight as to what our bins look like. We do have some other videos on this as well, so feel free to check out our other videos here at the bins. Actually, there's a playlist if you want to check that out. I see Natasha over there. Looks like she's digging away into the thick of things. Look at this. There's Natasha. Get it, girl. Just another little pro tip when you come to the bins here. A lot of times people will get things through the bins, put them in their cart, then come to the side and look things up. Then they just start throwing things back that they don't want. So just be a little cautious of these things here. It doesn't mean you can't buy it, of course, but obviously someone picked it up, probably looked it up, and decided against getting it. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here that looks like it was just thrown back. So I kind of picked through it just to make sure they didn't miss something, but 9 times out of 10, I haven't really found anything at the ends like this after people have thrown things back. So just a little tip. All right, guys, we are out of the bins. As you can see, we got a cart full of stuff, and this was $20 on the dot. We rounded up to give to the charity that they have, so it's like 19 and change, round up to 20. But as you can see, this thing is stuffed to the gills with inventory. So we'll get everything home, take things out, and we'll go through things in detail to kind of show you what we got. This gamer here, I think, is gonna be pretty good. That is complete. So, all right, we will get home, show you everything we got. See you then.
Hello everyone, we are home, and this is what we got with our $20 challenge. I'm gonna hand it off to Boris. He's gonna explain everything we got and what some of it's worth.
All right, guys. I mean, as you can see here, I mean, we just got so much stuff. I mean, it was literally a cart full. You probably saw it earlier in the video. Of course, we're not going to go through every single item here. I did want to do a little pan here so you could see what we did get. We'll go over some of the stuff that we had a chance to look up, just to kind of show you what some of the sold comps were and such. So I guess we'll just kind of start over here. These UFC gloves, really good condition. We did find a sold comp for that one for about $20 plus shipping. So we should do okay on that one. Over here, this is actually a sealed box of playing cards. And of course, for all of these, I'll throw up a sold comp. We found one for about $19.99 plus free shipping.
There's 12
on that
decks
one.
in there.
12 decks that's sealed. Over here, we got this Sony Walkman. I just thought this thing was super cool. We found a sold comp for this one for $24.99 plus shipping. We'll kind of pan over here. This Pigmania vintage game. We actually found a sold comp for this one for $41 plus shipping.
Holy crap.
Holy crap is right. Of course, we went through and made sure all the pieces were there. That's very important. And everything was there. It's complete. Moving over here, we found this Howard Miller clock. I did not know the name, but if you kind of look up Howard Miller on eBay, you're going to find quite a few clocks bringing some pretty good value. We didn't find a sold comp within the last 90 days on this particular model, but we did see one listed for $54.99 plus shipping. We actually already have this one listed on eBay already for $49.99 plus shipping. So for 50 cents, we're going to do very well on that one. So another just super cool item that I just really liked was this Radio Shack VHS rewinder. Everything's complete within the box. The box is pretty beat up, as you can kind of see there, but everything is intact. Of course, we're going to test that, make sure everything works. But we found a sold comp on that one for $27.26 with free shipping. So not too bad. The next thing that we just thought was super cool, I'll let Natasha talk about this one. It's a vintage 70s
I love it.
rotary phone. Everything, I'm not sure how we're going to test this because we don't have a home phone, but it's super cool. It's clean. It's in great shape for the age.
Ring. I'd like to buy you.
So we did find a sold comp on this one for $22.50, I believe, plus shipping. So I'm not going to be in such a hurry to sell this just because I just love the color. I love everything about that. So
also, our youngest daughter wants to buy it and put a phone jack in her room.
All right, so we maybe have a buyer within our own family, so that works out well. Over here were these vintage play school puzzles. Maybe you can't tell, but there's actually two in here. There's another one there. There's two inside there. They're not going for anything crazy, but we did find some sold comps for like $9 plus $11 shipping. So we'll probably lot those two up together and sell them maybe for, I don't know, $25 or $20 plus shipping. So either way, they're super cool. All the pieces are there, of course. The biggest find, I'll let Natasha pull this one out, was this Dell 540 color printer. So how things work here at the bins, they do everything by weight. So actually,
That weighs probably like 15 pounds.
Yes, but fortunately, they also, if it's over a certain weight, in this case for electronics, I believe it was 4.4 pounds, they count it as a lot, and they charge a flat rate of $2.99. So we got the printer, we got all these extra little cartridges and paper, the manual's there, the cords are there. So we basically got that for $2.99.
Wait, did you say it only weighs 4.5 pounds?
No, anything over 4.4 pounds.
I was like, oh my god, I
is a set weight.
Week.
Yeah, so that was a super deal. And just so if you haven't been to the bins, everything goes by weight. So we actually found 2 carts full of stuff, but we loaded up everything into the scale. We told the cashier, say, hey, cut things off when we get around $19. That's what he did. So everything you see here was $19.18. That includes tax. We rounded up to $20 for the charity. And then we did actually end up buying an additional about $17 worth, just because when you're picking stuff, you don't really know, how much it's all going to weigh, what it's going to cost. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a bargain. So
yeah,
again,
look for that in the next video, because we will have a whole another table's worth of stuff for our next video of just the $17.
Yeah, so probably the next 4 or 5 days or so, we'll post a follow-up video to this to show everything else we got, because there's still so much super cool stuff that I cannot wait to show you guys. So make sure you check that out.
Look at all these spoons. So much.
Yeah, so we haven't even looked these ones up. There's probably, I don't know, 15, 20 spoons here. Look to be collector pieces, so I have no idea what those are worth. But yeah, so this, let's go back to the printer here. So the printer itself, we found a sold comp for $29 plus shipping. That one included, just for that guy, plus about 4 of these cartridges here. Yeah. So if we do something similar, we're going to do well on that. We do have about 8 more of those cartridges, and I'll throw up a sold comp, which we found for $11.99 with free shipping. So we're going to make some additional money on each of those as well. So yeah,
it's a pretty good haul, I would say. So for $20, come on.
Absolutely. I guess the last one we'll talk about here is this vintage Playmates Leonardo plush Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. We did find a sold comp on that one for $24.99 plus shipping. So just another one we're probably going to make after fees and everything, $18 or so. So looking at the total haul, everything you see here, we're expecting about a $400 profit. All right, so if you look at the time spent, which is about 2 hours in the bins, add another hour for travel, maybe 5 hours total to list and ship. That's about 8 hours total invested for a $400 profit. So for $50 an hour, I'll take that all day. On top of the fact it was just super fun picking through the bins and finding all this cool stuff. So I want to thank the creator of this $20 challenge, which is Rachel Strickland. I'm going to put her link in the description, as I mentioned earlier in the video. Also want to thank Will World Thrift for being part of this $20 challenge, as well as Harry Tornado. So the four of us went out, spent $20 in our respective areas, and wanted to show what we could find in our area. So just another quick view. There's some stuff we haven't even talked about. Love this Care Bears lunchbox. It does not have the thermos, unfortunately, but I still think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not in great shape, but all in all, I think it was a great haul. Thank you so much for everyone else that participated in this $20 challenge. This is Boris and Natasha. Thank you so much for joining us.
We had so much fun. We cannot wait for you all to view this video.
All right, you take care. Peace and love.